We all want happiness. We search for it in promotions, in relationships, in places we've never been. But here's the truth that will stop you in your tracks. The harder you chase happiness, the faster it runs away from you. Studies show that people who actively pursue happiness often report feeling lonelier and more disconnected than those who simply live in the present. Today, I want to share a story that changed how I see everything. A story about a fox named Ember and the greatest mistake of his life. Deep in the heart of an ancient forest, where the trees grew tall enough to touch the clouds, there lived a red fox named Ember. And Ember had a life that most creatures only dreamed of. A cozy den carved beneath a massive oak tree that had stood for 300 years. A devoted family who greeted him every evening with warmth and noise and love. A loyal pack of friends who ran with him through golden meadows every single morning. By every measure, Ember was rich. Not in gold, but in something far more valuable. A life full of meaning. Then one quiet morning, everything changed. Ember stepped outside just as the sun crept over the horizon, painting the sky in shades of amber and rose. That's when he saw it. A dark shape rippling across the ground in front of him. Shimmering like the surface of a moonlit river, twisting and dancing like it had a life of its own. Ember had never seen anything like it. His heart raced. His mind told him this was it, a spirit, a magical force, and if he could only catch it, he would find something beyond ordinary happiness. Something perfect, something eternal. So without a second thought, without looking back at his sleeping family, Ember ran. He chased that shadow through open meadows and dense thickets. He leaped over boulders and plunged through icy rivers. The shadow was always there, always moving, always just a few steps ahead, like a promise that kept getting delayed. Days blurred into weeks. Weeks melted into months. His mate called out for him in the evenings, her voice echoing through the trees. But Ember couldn't hear it over the sound of his own desperate footsteps. His cubs played alone. His friends hunted without him, and Ember. He kept running, convinced that happiness was just around the next bend. Psychologists call this the arrival fallacy, the dangerous belief that happiness is waiting. For us, at some future destination, Ember was living proof of it. His fur lost its shine. His body grew thin. His eyes, once bright and sharp, turned hollow and tired. Yet still he ran, because stopping meant admitting he might be wrong. Then, one cold evening, standing at the edge of a jagged cliff, with the sun sinking behind him, Ember finally caught it. He leaped with every last drop of strength he had left, and slammed his paws onto the shadow. But when he looked down, there was nothing, just cold stone. Just empty earth. And in that devastating silence, the truth hit him like a wave. The shadow had always moved when he moved, turned when he turned, because the shadow was his own. He had spent months running from his life, chasing himself. Ember turned back toward home, his heart trembling with desperate hope. But when he reached his den, the entrance was buried under fallen leaves. Spiderwebs laced across the doorway. The warmth was gone. His family had moved on. His friends had found new companions. The forest that had once felt like home now felt like a stranger's land. Here is what Ember's story teaches us. Happiness was never hidden in the shadow. It was in the morning hunts with his friends, in the laughter of his cubs, in the quiet evenings spent beneath a sky full of stars. He had all of it, and he left it all behind for an illusion. Don't make Ember's mistake. Happiness isn't coming. It's already here, woven into the ordinary moments you keep overlooking. The people beside you right now, the small joys you scroll past without noticing, that is your life. That is your happiness. See it before it's gone. If this story made you pause and reflect, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Drop a comment below telling me what lesson you're taking from Ember's journey. I read every single one. And subscribe so you never miss our next story. Until then, stop chasing shadows. Your happiness is already standing right beside you.